Hi there, it's Tara Plaki here, your restorative yoga teacher. I wanted to jump on this video to share with you a little bit about the session, what you can expect, what restorative yoga is, what it's not, and some things that you can do that will help just to help you feel a little bit more prepared for the session. First and foremost, if you haven't met me, I am Tara Plaki and I will be holding this space for you during the programme. And I recognise how important it is to put a name to the face, because it looks like you're going to have a number of people and experiences during your 12-week programme, which looks phenomenal. But I also recognise with that can be quite a bit in itself, can't it, to be meeting all these new people. So hopefully this goes some way to helping me feel a little bit more familiar to you. A little bit about restorative yoga. Firstly, what it's not. Restorative yoga is not a yoga practice that you need to be fit for, flexible for, super bendy, because you won't be wrapping yourself up like a pretzel during my class. What it is the opportunity through a series of ways that we lay the body, move the body, with a series of deliberately placed props, blankets, blocks, bolsters, that will support and hold us and our body weight to help promote these feelings of calm, relaxation, and maybe even that sense of nourishment and nurturing and being held. And that, for many, many students, is something that they really seek, is a time to drop the roles and responsibilities, to have some space to themselves, and to create those feelings of feeling safe, of feeling held, of feeling nurtured and nourished. And also that sense of calmness, which when we go about our day-to-day, sometimes we can be really missing. What sort of things to bring for your session? What I recommend is to wear really comfortable, loose clothing and wear layers. I don't know how warm it's going to be in the venue or at the time of year. After all, this is England, so even though we're meeting in summer, it might still be cool. And so pack plenty of layers and socks. People can often get very cool during these very restorative sessions, and so we want to keep that energy of feeling warm and cozy, and layers and socks do that brilliantly. Now, I will be providing things like blocks and mats and blankets, but you may want to bring your own stuff. I recognise a number of people take comfort from having their own yoga mats if they have them. Also, your own pillows, cushions or blankets. While I will have some, please do bring your own. A number of people tell me, and I feel this too, that it feels nice to be surrounded by some of your own things, especially when there's when you're feeling maybe a little fragile, or maybe when you're doing something new. Having things that feel familiar can provide a lot of comfort and can really help us relax a little bit more into that space. So highly suggest. And then afterwards, don't do anything, don't have anywhere else to be or booked in after the session. Give yourself plenty of time to enjoy that floaty, relaxed session. If anything, plan to have a nice bath, have a good book, and have an early night after the session. If you are a beginner or more experienced, please know that I have a lot of experience in guiding both. So if you are brand new to this, I've got you. Do not worry. I know that's easy for me to say, but please know I have a lot of experience in teaching and guiding beginners. And like I say, this is a delicate practice that we've got plenty of time to be able to explore the ways to set up your space so that it really works best for you. And then finally, it's in some of the literature about this. Often when we become quiet, when we become still, we can start to feel things a little bit more. And I know a number of you are on a big journey and might be having all the feels of all the stuff. Again, to reassure you, I'm very experienced with people who are experiencing grief, overwhelm, agitation, anger, all these things that can be very active and prevalent in our lives after and during really intense experiences. And my intention during this session is to hold that space where you feel accepted and have the space to be nurtured, and to have that space to release and let go a little. You know, all of you have your own roles and responsibilities, I'm sure. And this is a space where you can drop those off at the door. And for those couple of hours that we're together, just be you, where you are only responsible for you. And the invitation here is to practice this self-care. It might be a very different learning experience for you, and it might take a lot of practice, not something that's overly familiar. But hey, what a wonderful way to practice self-care. And I'll be sharing ways that you can take some of this home with you too. Doesn't just have to be a one-off. So I think that's about it from me. Of course, if you have any questions before, direct them through Kim. She will be supporting me on the day during the session too. And I can't wait to meet you. And I really look forward to holding space for you during the restorative yoga session. From my heart to yours, looking forward to meeting you when we do. Take care, my loves. Bye.